about his beloved, still silent Crystal.
Oh, gee, Crystal, I don't care if you're not all living.
Frosty reached down and brought up a lovely bouquet of frost flowers, which he'd made from the snow. And suddenly, as the wintry stars twinkled down, Frosty's gift of love, those simple flowers, worked an icy miracle.
Happy birthday!
Crystal, I've been waiting all day. What kept you?
Oh, Frosty, I thought you'd never think of those flowers.
There never were two happier snow people.
Hey, everybody, we're going to have a wedding! A wedding!
Frosty and Crystal, what a happy, jolly team.
Love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, let's stay the way we are right now and share all the love and laughter a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find
Yeah, that'll be fine. So y'all may be seated, except for you guys. Well, beloved, we have gathered today to celebrate 25 years of marriage between Chris and Rhonda. It's a very, very special day. And you know, when you first joined hearts and hands for this journey together in marriage, you really didn't know where life would be taking you. When you think about it, marriage is a step of faith, but it's a step of faith forward with the one that you love. On your wedding day, you each made a choice. It was one of the most important and significant decisions of your life. You made that choice after great thought and consideration, for it was on your wedding day that you chose one another. You know, the selection of a life partner is not a one-time decision, but it's an ongoing process. And many times in the years since then, you've chosen each other again and again. Life has surely brought you some wonderful blessings, and some of those blessings are here today that probably were not here 25 years ago. And here you are today, having fulfilled the vows that you made to one another on your wedding day. May this ceremony, renewing the vows you took to become husband and wife, remind you that despite the stresses that are inevitable in every life, that your love, your respect, your trust and understanding of one another will continue to increase your contentment and heighten your joy in living. You know, on your wedding day, you pledged to one another. You made some promises, you shared some vows. Those consisted of your love and your commitment to one another. But more than that, what you were saying to each other 25 years ago was this: I believe in you, and I believe in us. Today, the two of you believe in this marriage more than ever, and you stand today reaffirming your love and your commitment to one another. You're here today because 25 years ago, I believe tomorrow, you said, I do, or I will, and today your presence indicates the fact that if you had to do it all over again, you would again do it all over again. So in just a few moments, we'll give you that opportunity to say, I still do, or I still will. So at this time, I'm going to ask you to face each other and join hands. And if somebody can hold your bouquet, thank you. These hands that you now hold have been there for you. You think about this, the memories that you shared together. These hands have worked with your hands to create the marriage you have today. These hands have loved you. These hands have supported you. They brought comfort to you as you've shared these years together. And as you stand here today, you're able to reflect back on some wonderful memories that you've shared. You've experienced a lot of life together. You've celebrated each other's successes. You've even been able to comfort each other in difficult times. You've shared some good days and probably a few bad hair days along the way. Though you've had your struggles, your love has been strong enough to conquer it all. And today we celebrate the memory of those years. We celebrate the hopes and dreams for the years ahead. But we also celebrate today this special occasion your love has brought you to. So as you hold hands today, I have a question I need to ask each of you. And Chris, I'm going to ask you first. Chris, will you continue to have Rhonda to be your lawful wedded wife? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love her, honor, and cherish her, and that forsaking all others for her alone, you will be to her a loving and faithful husband until the end of time?
I do.
Very good. And Rhonda, will you continue to have Chris to be your lawful wedded husband? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love him, honor, and cherish him, and that forsaking all others for him alone, you will be to him a loving and faithful wife until the end of time?
I do.
All right. I like that. You know, the act of marriage isn't always easy. Every day is not an easy day. It's not meant to be that way. but the blessings are well worth the effort. The potential of love is limitless, yet it is marriage that brings its highest fulfillment. The levels of commitment you share have been like nothing you've ever known before. The realization of what it is to be married, to be joined in spirit, in mind, and body as husband and wife, has been an amazing journey. And you probably thought that it wouldn't get any better than it would on your wedding day. But the reality is that as time has moved forward, your love has grown deeper and richer and stronger. And today we celebrate this inner growth that two individuals have become interwoven and intertwined into the fabric of one another's life. And on this day, we reflect on all the time and the effort and the energy that you have invested into this marriage to make it what it is today. And now, I'll have you to share your vows with each other, and you can do that by repeating after me. And Chris, if you'll lead the way. I, Chris, take you, Rhonda,
I, Chris, take you, Rhonda,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
All right, and now Rhonda, I, Rhonda, take you, Chris,
I, Rhonda, take you, Chris,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer.
for richer or for poorer.
In,
I don't want to say that one.
then we'll say for richer or richer. How about that? There we go. In sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
All right. And did y'all bring rings? Oh, you've been wearing them, okay.
Yeah.
So these rings that you have been wearing, may they be a reminder of the past and the triumphs and the victories that you have established in your life, all the challenges that you have overcome, but also a reminder of the years that lie ahead and your commitment and your faith in one another. Now, at this time, you've chosen to incorporate the Unity Sand ceremony into this ceremony. So there are 5 colors of sand, and I don't know who's going to do what color. But when you think about it, your family is participating in this event today. It's not just the two of you. It all began with the two of you, but you have family today. And in just a moment, you each will pour some sand into the glass, and we'll actually fill it up to the top as you take turns doing that. But it represents, as a family, what each of you pours into family, your investment. Not only mom and dad, husband and wife, but sons and daughters and brothers and sisters. So at this time, I'll ask you to go ahead and you can begin to blend your sand. And I don't know what you've thought, how you want to do this, but you probably have an idea. So I'll let you go ahead and carry forth, and we'll begin your song.